Assalamualaikum, online with computers, grade 6. Grade 6, now we are going to start chapter number 7, algorithms and flowcharts. And after reading this chapter, students will be able to discuss different points related to algorithm and flowchart. First point is discuss algorithm, create algorithm, discuss about flowchart, define characteristics of flowchart, discuss about symbols of flowchart, draw flowchart, define loop mechanism, draw flowchart with loop. First we discuss about algorithm. What is algorithm? A sequence of steps or instructions to solve a given problem, or in other words we can say that it is a step-by-step process to solve any problem. And this process is divided into further parts: start, input the two numbers, add the two numbers and store the result, print and stop. Flowchart. A flowchart is defined as a diagrammatical representation of an algorithm, and these symbols are connected to each other by arrows. Characteristics of a flowchart are as given below. Every flowchart has a start and stop symbol. There is only one flow lines that come out from a process. The general direction of flow in any flowchart is from top to bottom, like this, or left to right. Only one flow line is used to connect the start and stop symbols. A decision symbol has only one entry point but two exit points. One exit point show the true condition and other exit points show the false condition. Symbols of flowchart: rounded rectangle known as stop and start. Parallelogram is used as input and output. Rectangle used as processing. Diamond is used to take decisions, and arrows means flow lines. It moves the flow chart from top to bottom and left to right, like this. Start, stop, input, output and processing. It's an example of algorithm and flowchart. Algorithm: start. First step is start, and flowchart also start. Input the two numbers like input A and B. Check the number and print A is greater if the value of A is more than B. Otherwise print B is greater and stop the program. We use this symbol to take the decision. If A is greater, then after this statement our condition program is stopped. If your condition is false, then this statement gets displayed as output. These are the objectives related to our previous lesson. Next topic is loop. The loop is a mechanism in which a task can be performed many times. To keep a check of how many times a loop has repeated, a counter is set up. And a counter is a variable which counts the number of times a process is repeated.